Hello everybody, this is PTK Enterprise, and I don't know if you all surmised, but I'm out looking for work. And today I had a job interview. And I'm going to share this with you because, quite frankly, you know, I wasn't sure if I wanted the job to begin with, but it was for a traveling sales rep for a mobile home company, and they said that I would be away from home for 6 weeks. I'd be away from home for 6 weeks for $600 a week, and I'd be working 6 days a week, 9 hours a day. Now I did the math, and things are tough right now, so I kind of figured, well, why not? I'm not married. My girlfriend doesn't live with me, so I thought I'd give it a check out. So I went to the interview today, and I wasn't dressed in a t-shirt. I was dressed in my nice Sunday go to church outfit, and the fellow's in the Philippines. I had a interview on the computer, and the guy wasn't a bad guy. He didn't seem like a bad guy. And I'm talking to the guy who's there, and he says, basically, what you're doing is repossessing trailers. They're going and checking them out, taking 40 or 50 photographs of every wall, measuring the rooms, and taking pictures of the outside. And if there's stuff inside, taking it to the dump or putting it on the curb and putting a big free sign on it, or and cleaning it, you know. And I'm thinking, well, that's something I can do. And he says, yeah, but generally all you're doing is checking up on them, making sure that they ain't been vandalized, burnt down, or whatnot. And they give you a list. They give you a tom-tom, and you go from pretty much state to state. And they say they got stuff all the way to Florida, up to New York, all the way to the west in New Mexico. And $600 a week, and most of the time is driving. And I thought, all right, sure, I can do that. You know, I got somebody to take care of my house while I'm gone. And then they said, well, it was 2 or 3 weeks. It wasn't 6 weeks, but it's still $600. And then I'm talking to the guy, and he says, oh, but really, you're working 12 to 16 hours a day, and we're paying you $600 a week and no overtime. And they do pay for the hotel rooms, and I pay for the food. And in between times, I would be, when they didn't have the travel jobs, I would be going to different of these rehab trailers and cutting out the subfloors and actually doing the roofing on them. And well, you know, I might be in construction, but I'm not a carpenter. And the advertisement in the in the paper said that they would train, and they said that it was light carpentry, you know, like fixing holes in the walls and stuff like that. And I'm like, oh, I can do that, you know, that's no problem. I've done that to my place, fixed holes and patched carpet and stuff like that. And he says, after he said that I'd be fixing the roof and replacing the tiles and stuff, he said that I'd be rolling out linoleum, fixing subfloors and all that. And I said, hey man, you know, I'm not a carpenter. And he's like, oh, well, we need to stop this interview right now. And out the door I went. I was jobless as I walked in there. But my point is I cannot believe people want you to, I mean, being away from your home for weeks in a row, taking pictures of trailers and cleaning them out, you know, and they said they'd give you a van to load the stuff up and take to the dump and give you the cleaning materials to clean it. You know, that's almost acceptable. But this guy wanted me to do pretty heavy-duty carpentry work for $600, and he even said to me, you know, sometimes you work 80-hour weeks, but it's only $600. And I almost would go for that. It's pretty amazing, but I would definitely consider going for something like that. And it's unbelievable that people out there nowadays, it seems like they want slaves because they know the economy is so bad, and anybody is willing to do just about anything to make, well, $600 a week ain't that bad, really. I remember working 7 days a week for a little bit less money, but I sure wasn't away from home for 2 and 3 weeks in a row. And anyway, I just thought I'd share that with you guys. Give me some feedback, see what you think about that, and tell me if you would go for a job like that. I just don't know what to say. Like I say, when I told them that I was not a carpenter, the interview just flat out ended. Well, you guys have a good night. Don't give up. Don't give in. Don't become the thing you hate. And more power to everybody, because we all need it. Keep prepping up, guys, because Obama's going to destroy America. He is on the fast track for that. I'm surprised he ain't giving China free rein to start landing people on his behalf. You guys have a great night, and more power to all of us. Good night.